And welcome back to the Hennessy Family channel. Today's going to be a slightly different video. It's just me today, so I apologise if you wanted to see Ryan. But I'm actually going to be reviewing the MyUS.com shipping company. So this is a company that allows you to buy stuff in the US and get it shipped. There's a list of all the countries they deliver to on their website, but for the purposes of this video, we're just doing it from the US to the UK. So I will give you a breakdown of the costs, what the delivery was like, and is it worth it? So here we go. So to start with, on the myus.com, you go onto their homepage, which is here. You then find the sign up, and then you've got the different trials. So you've actually got, if you're having a single package, then it's actually free. And you get up to 30 days to keep things in a locker. You also get a free trial on the premium, which is what we went for, because I know that I wanted to order stuff from Bath & Body Works and Walmart, and I don't think you can do that on a single one. So since having our first Bath & Body Works trip in the US, we have been addicted, and we honestly can't get enough of the place. And we actually go to the US near enough yearly, and we've been able to stock up, whether that be shower gels or soaps or candles, until COVID hit. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to go to the US in 2020, and it's highly unlikely that we're probably going to be able to go in 2021 as well. If anyone's been to Bath & Body Works, you will know what I mean. If you haven't, there can be no judgment here because trust me, Bath & Body Works is the most addictive place. So here's why I decided to try the myus.com site. I currently use Facebook groups to order stuff from Bath & Body Works and Walmart and things through the Facebook sites, but the markup on them is crazy. And I mean, I can understand why, because I understand you've got to have the shipping and the taxes and stuff, which I'll come to in a bit. But I just thought, rather than kind of fighting around online to try and get things that I may or may not get because the demand is so high, why don't I just have a go at ordering it myself? And I must admit, it has gone really, really smoothly. I'll start by showing you what we ordered. So I have a couple of shower gels, and then one more. A couple of foaming hand soaps, because these are beautiful. I actually hadn't smelt these ones before. That's the only downside to ordering online, is you're not able to smell them, but luckily I like all of those. I also got a couple of car clips for my and Ryan's car, and we got a couple of fragrances to go with it as well. Unfortunately, one of the fragrances burst or something on the way over in Stansted Airport, and they actually had to take that one away, so we ended up with one less than we actually originally ordered. And I also got a Bath & Body Works room spray. Walmart, I actually ordered, so I order this in the UK all the time. So it's actually the Coffee Mate. And we don't have flavour coffee mates in the UK. It's very rare that you can come across anything that we just have the plain original coffee creamer. And so I started ordering the hazelnut, and the obsession started from there. So I actually ordered 3 of these and 3 of these as well. So they are quite weighty, so it did really put the packaging prices up due to the weight of them, but I'll give you a breakdown of the cost in a second. I also got some other bits as well from Walmart, but I'm not showing those because they're for friends and families. But again, some of them did increase on the weight. So upon signing up to the website on myus.com, you actually get given an American address, which is a suite number, and you also get given a mobile phone number, which comes in really, really handy when you're ordering stuff in the US. So when I was ordering on Bath & Body Works, I put all the bits in my basket and went through the checkout. And then on the delivery address, I actually done it to the suite that MyUS had given me. So they give you a full suite number, and the actual shipping is, I'm not sure if this is everywhere, but ours was in Sarasota in Florida. And yes, you just get given your suite number and your mobile number, which you need to use at checkouts on a lot of the American sites. So because I've got a UK mobile number, they actually didn't allow me to put my mobile number in. So MyUS actually covers you with this and gives you a mobile number to put in on the website, which was great. Then I just used my own credit card to put the items through and pay, and luckily it all went through okay. And that was exactly the same for the goods at Walmart as well. So MyUS are great at keeping you updated with stuff. You can put your invoice in of what you're expecting to receive, just so it gives them a heads up on what's going into your suite. I'm guessing it makes a smoother transition for them when they're actually sorting out the documents for you. So I actually done that for both. I put in both the Walmart goods and the Bath & Body Works goods that was expecting to come into stock. So that all went smoothly. That was great. Unfortunately, Walmart then went and split my delivery into two. I don't know if it's to do with weight, but as opposed to coming in one package, which was meant to, they split it up into two packages. And I think MyUS got a little bit confused with that because they were asking, we've got extra goods, what do you want us to do with these? And I didn't have a separate invoice for this, I just had the same invoice that I used to purchase on the original payment. But all was fine. I uploaded the invoice with a comment at the bottom to explain what had happened. And again, they put it all into my suite. Once your goods arrive into your suite, you can then say, okay, can you please send this to my address? So you will get an estimated shipping cost. So they will sort that out for you. And you can choose from the different options. You can have kind of a 5 to 7 day, I think it's a 48-hour or things like that. So you've got the different delivery options. So I just went for the economy because I wasn't fussed in getting it here. And I think the time limit was 5 to 7 days. So I actually ended up getting that sent across, it was over Christmas time. So actually there was delays, which is understandable. So they said it won't arrive before Christmas. So that's fine. So I ended up paying the shipping charges, and then obviously MyUS got to work with dispatching it. The really good thing is they actually put in the pictures of them putting your goods into the box, because obviously this has come from 3 different boxes. So you had 2 Walmart consignments and you had the Bath and Body Works consignment, which they'd actually now repackaged and put them all into one box, which saves you a hell of a lot on shipping charges. It got all the way to the UK, and then it got stuck at Stansted Airport, which is about 20 minutes away from me, ironically, and it was stuck there for days. So it only turned up on the 31st of December, but I also got hit with the customs charges, which you may or may not get. I did, and that just obviously had to just spend that little bit more money. And then the next day after paying the import charges, it turned up on my doorstep. So honestly, it was a really, really good service, and I do recommend it. So let me run through the charges for you. So in total, both the Walmart and the Bath and Body Works cost me around $93 US, which is around 70 Great British pounds in the UK, which I didn't think was too bad. And then the shipping. So obviously once MyUS had put them all into one box, they weigh the box. And my box came out at just over £16. So I mean, you can actually go onto the MyUS website and it does the estimated shipping for you. And mine actually worked out pretty spot on to what it was saying. So I had 1 consignment, it was just over £16, and then you've got the different options on there. I then made the mistake of adding a room spray to my Bath and Body Works order, which I didn't realise. I didn't mean to put a dangerous goods item in my shipping. But unfortunately, I did add the room spray. I don't know what came over me. But I was trying to avoid the hand sanitizers because you actually get a dangerous goods charge for anything that's hazardous on your delivery. So that's an extra $12.50. So I was trying to avoid that on the costings. But unfortunately, I did add the room spray. Now had to pay the additional on top of the shipping charges already. If I was to do this again and I did get a hazardous item, I would add a hell of a lot more to it. So I'd get 5 room sprays and 5 to 10 hand sanitizers. To my understanding, you don't add any more onto the hazardous charges. So the room spray actually worked out a lot more money than it should have. But in comparison, that's fine. That's my mistake, and you learn from your mistakes. MyUS quoted $97 for shipping. So that was including all of the items that you see here, the repackaging. I got an additional insurance for it just to cover in case the goods went wrong. I also got the dangerous goods charge and then the delivery. So in all, that actually worked out pretty accurate to what their estimate pricing was on their website. So the total charges for shipping, including the custom charges, the dangerous goods, the insurance and the delivery for UK shipping is £111. So the actual goods total came to £70 and the shipping was an additional £111, which sounds extremely pricey, and it is, don't get me wrong, but it's cheaper than buying a ticket to America. I mean, I'd get a beautiful holiday with it as well. To buy all of these items in the UK, like I was doing through, like I was saying, in the Facebook groups and things like that, would have actually cost me £193. So in all, I'm actually kind of £15 better off by ordering it, and I can get what I want. So I mean, it was my mistake that I put the 1 room spray on there. You could have done that a hell of a lot better. So that's my mistake, which I'll learn for the future. So that you could have actually saved yourselves quite a bit of money for just the 1 extra cost which I paid for 1 room spray. So yes, would I say it's worth it? I think it's worth it. And if you're worried about actually using the actual websites abroad, I found it absolutely fine. There was no stress, there was no worry. Everything was emailed, updated. You knew when your goods were in, and you knew when they were delivered to your suite. MyUS posted pictures when they were actually boxing your items together, so you could actually see pictures of each individual box that they were putting into one. And yeah, I just thought it was a really, really good service. And yes, it is a little bit pricey, but in comparison to buying them in the UK, you're actually better off. You can just choose what you want, when you want, and get it delivered. So yes, I hope this helped. Thank you very much, MyUS.com, for sending the goods over so safely. If you do have any questions, please feel free to pop them below, and I'm more than happy to reply and answer them for you. And I will see you in the next video.